Okay. This is another Mount Rushmore list. And this one, I think I know a little bit about. And although I may know a little bit about it, I'm still not convinced that I got it right. This Mount Rushmore list is of the big man, the 300 plus, 6'5" guys, the big men. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm thinking, all right, who am I going to piss off the most? Well, I'm going to piss off just about everybody probably watching this, but that's all right. I can take it. I just changed my own mind right then. Again, I've changed my mind. Hold on. Okay, hang on one second. Okay. Oh my gosh. And I have just a ton of honorable mentions, but I get 4. At number 4, oh my goodness. At number 4, not a strong number 4, but at number 4, I'm going to put Big Van Vader. I mean, he, as a big man, he really could do it all. He was incredibly agile. I mean, he was so believable. I think because most of his stuff was laid in. But he was such a huge star, especially in Japan. But man, he just had some wars. I had a heck of a run with him myself in WWE. I think a classic big man, a big man that could move. And I always thought that was the most impressive thing, was the big guys that could actually move and be athletes. And he was all of that. Vader, number 4. Number 3, gosh dang, man. I get 4. 4, right?
4.
And how many do I have? 1?
You got 1 so far.
And that's iffy.
That's iffy.
Okay. All right. I'm no, he's got to be on the list because Yokozuna. Yokozuna, and not because, he was a close friend, fellow BSK, but man, you should see the guy work. Even before he came to WWE, well, actually it was WWF back then, WWE, when you seen him in Japan, 6'4", probably 450 pounds, and could move like a cat. The things that he could do, it would defy your own sense of logic and reasoning, because your mind would tell you there's no possible way that a man that size can move and do the things that Yokozuna could do. It was honestly incredible to watch him, and it was even more incredible to be able to work. And man, did we have just knockdown, drag out killer matches. Yokozuna, I'm firm on Yokozuna, man. He was just a classic big man, carried himself in a big man way, just awesome. Even before I get to number 2, I mean, I've got an honorable mention. Can I have an honorable mention list at least?
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, there's guys like Mark Henry that was a phenomenal big man. The Big Show. I mean, those guys, oh my gosh, man. Okay, hey, you guys shouldn't have left our company. You shouldn't have went to other place. that worked against you in the Final Four here. No, both of those guys, man, were just incredible, man. And now I'm thinking, my God, my first match, Bruiser Brody. I got 2 spots left, and I got a list as long as my arm. Oh, man, I hate doing these. I do. I hate them. Bruiser Brody, Blackjack Mulligan, Don Leo Jonathan. Oh, my gosh. Where am I? Am I at number 3? No, I'm at number 2.
You got 2 left. You got 2 left.
2 left. All right. Well, I mean, I think everybody's going to know who number 1 is. That's you know, that's going to go without any doubt. But my number 2, it's got to be Kane. I mean, he and arguably could be number 1, but at number, I'm going to go Kane at number 2. Kane is the kind of guy, and not just because he's a big guy, but if you were going to start a company, if you were going to start your own wrestling company, you want to start out with a Kane on your roster, because Kane could work with anybody. And he knew, I mean, he had so much range and learned how to become more than just a monster. But man, when he was in the ring, he was the big red monster. He was just a killing machine. And the things that he could do, my goodness, all the stuff off the top rope, man, I mean, just incredible athleticism for a man of his stature. Yeah, firm number 2, Kane. 2 and maybe possibly rising. Oh my gosh, there's more names that are flying in here. All right, before I really stick my foot in it and tell you who the number 1 big man of all time is, I want you guys to go down to the comments and leave me your Mount Rushmore of big men. Tell me who I got right, tell me who I got wrong, and leave me your Mount Rushmore. Did I leave somebody off? Did I put somebody on? I'm curious, because this is not easy to do when you have to narrow it down to 4. So go down to the comments, hit me with your big man Mount Rushmore. It's not as easy as you think. All right. And at number 1, greatest big man of all time, without a doubt, Andre the Giant. Just incredible. He was the face of wrestling before Hogan or anyone else. Andre was just a mythical person that traveled around the country. And man, a lot of you didn't see Andre until the end, when his health was in decline. But when Andre was a young man, the things that he could do at the size that he was just, he was the biggest attraction in wrestling history. And my goodness, he could work with anybody if he liked you. He didn't like you, it could be a long night at the office. But yeah, that's my Mount Rushmore. You can like it or not, but that's who it's going to be. I got Vader. I did say Vader, right? At 4.
Say Vader.
I did say Vader. Yokozuna, Kane, and Andre the Giant. Mount Rushmore, greatest 4 big men of all time.